Welcome back to our conversation this morning with Reverend Liz Walker of Roxbury Presbyterian Church. Reverend, in your remarks at the 2013 memorial service at the Cathedral of the Holy Cross after the Boston Marathon murders, you referred to Boston as, quote, a city that has always faced the darkness head on, end quote. Well, racism and the disempowerment of communities of color has been a big part of the darkness here over the years. But in the past few years, we've seen the election of a Black congresswoman, a Black DA. Now we have our first Black mayor and acting mayor Kim Janey, and a field in the mayoral race consisting so far entirely of people of color. Do you find that all of this has made the community you serve more confident that it now has a place at the table or not?
No, this is absolutely a game changer. People feel hopeful. People feel, Ayanna Pressley, our congresswoman, says the people closest to the pain should be closest to the power. And that's what's going on. And I think with this change of gender, this change of race at the top, I think we're going to see changes that affect all of us, not just Black people or brown people, but all of us. Because when the people on the bottom rise, we all rise. And I think that's what I look for Kim Janey to do. I look for one of the candidates to do who's going to run for mayor, and certainly Rachel Rollins, and certainly Ayanna Pressley. I'm very hopeful.
So you've been a member of Governor Baker's COVID-19 vaccine advisory group with the goal of helping to overcome distrust of the medical establishment and of government within communities of color. You started on this late last year. How's it going?
This has been a tough haul. It's a tough climb. There is a lot of hesitancy. There's a lot of resistance. There's still issues of accessibility. So all of these issues kind of converge, and we're still doing our job. I think there's no magic formula to this. I think we just have to stay at it. People are watching, they're seeing, the Johnson & Johnson fiasco helped no one. And while that could happen anywhere, it was, wrong time, wrong place, but we are still soldiering on. The numbers are slowly going up. I think you'll agree the national numbers are going up and the numbers in our community are going up, but they're not going up as quickly as we'd like them to. So we just keep working at it. I wish I knew a way to just make it happen. There is none. So we keep talking to people one-on-one. We go into communities. We're still doing our town halls online. And the people who are, the best part of it though, the blessing, and I'm always looking for the blessing, John, is that so many wonderful people in the community are working on getting their neighbors involved and getting their neighbors to take vaccines. So there's a change. There's a change in mindset. The atmosphere is changing, but there's a lot of work ahead.
Yeah, I've seen studies that show that the way to persuade people who are hesitating, the most effective way is word of mouth, friends, family doctors, rather than big name public figures or celebrities.
Yeah, we thank the celebrities. The celebrities are great, but the real change comes at the grassroots level, and that change is happening.
Well, you mentioned the word blessing, and I want to close with a blessing. You made history, of course, here at WBZ back in the early 80s as Boston's first Black TV anchor, but more than a decade before you arrived, Sarah Ann Shaw became the city's first Black TV reporter on BZ. This afternoon, Sunday afternoon at 4:30, a car caravan will assemble on Roxbury Street by the Dillaway House for a parade past Sarah's home in a show of respect and affection. If you want more information on this, and I hope you all will participate, our viewers, you can go to the Roxbury Unity Parade Facebook page. Liz, could you share a favorite Sarah Ann Shaw story?
Well, I have many Sarah Ann Shaw stories because Sarah Ann Shaw ruled the roost when I got to WBZ. Shelby Scott on one side, Sarah Ann Shaw on the other. But Sarah Ann Shaw was fiercely protective of the community. And I remember going out on a story once, and we got kicked out of a neighborhood meeting because they didn't trust the media. And I came back really upset and I couldn't believe my own people kicked me out of a meeting. And Sarah Ann Shaw was indignant that I was indignant. And she really kind of scared me. I have to tell you, there were moments. But she told me, in no uncertain terms, that, I had to listen before I made judgment. And she was absolutely right. So I have always bowed in respect to Sarah Ann Shaw because she has never let go of her protection and her overseeing of this community, Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, all of Boston, but particularly those who are, you know, the least and the lost. And she loves that community, and the community loves her. And I'll be in that parade because it's a wonderful way to say we thank you to an incredible, extraordinary woman.
Yeah, and someone who has been walking the walk and talking the talk before her years on TV, during, and ever since.
She'd stand up to anybody, John. You know that. She was.
Oh, yeah.
She still is unafraid of any. I love it. I love it.
I have been set straight on more than one occasion by Sarah Enshaw, and may I say, it's an honor. Reverend Walker, thank you so much for your time and the work you're doing.
Thank you, John. Always good to be with you.